Family, family, family. This is a new little app that we're using called Webinars on Air, and I think it's pretty cool. So what you need to do if you're watching this right now, of course, it looks like we got 77, 78 people are joining pretty quickly. That what you need to do is, I think if you go right there, or maybe it's on this side, depending on if I'm flipped or not, you need to click like the chat. If you click chat, then you can chat with us over here on the right side or the left side. I don't know if I'm flipped or not, but we're going to get started here pretty quickly. This is cool. You know, I've never got this thing because actually MLSP is the one who makes Webinars on Air, the founders of it. So I've never gotten into MLSP or any of that stuff, so I never really found out about this. But this is a cool little thing that they created. Kind of reminds me of what we're going to do at the ILN is we're creating, you know how we got that live thing on our homepage where it's the video over here and then you get the live feed. That's a plugin that Clifton created, so we can make that an extension of a product that you guys can sell as well. So this is kind of, I think, what MLSP does with this Webinars on Air, which is pretty cool. So you guys can chat over on the right if you click the chat option. I think people are starting to get it over here. I see you guys. Cool. And your faces won't show up unless you have a Gravatar account. This is awesome. I love this. This feels like I don't know, like when I was saying the email, it feels like we're all kind of huddled around a room. It's pretty neat. So looks like we've got 85 people on here right now, which is cool for sending out just a little bit ago. We got about 140 registered, which is cool. And it looks like everybody's starting to join. We got Big Chips in here. Yeah, so what do they need to do, Jeremy, since you figured out how to chat?
On the top left, there is a little chat bubble. You need to click on that. It's in the top left corner.
Yeah, Big Chips. Where were you at? You were on your way home and you logged in or something?
Yeah, I was running up the hill. I didn't get to walk today, so we were walking outside. I was like running.
That's funny. Steve, I was having Steve come on here with you because I wanted you guys to have a little celebration with your 3250. I don't know, does everybody know that you and Steve partnered yet? Like that you guys are part? Oh, that's awesome.
They know, but not really.
Steve and Jeremy are like the epitome of what I hope that a lot of you guys end up doing is when you have teamwork, it's everything. You know, when you think about the Internet Lifestyle Network, Mark and I and Clifton, I mean, we wouldn't have been able to create this without the team. You know what I mean? So I love how you guys connected inside of ILN, right?
Yep.
I mean, that's the only way you've ever would have found each other, which is awesome.
Yeah, I'm 100% on that one.
Yeah, and so now you guys are rocking it out. They just popped their first 3250, which is freaking sick. And you know you got tons of more coming. I heard too. So
yeah,
that's
we've
awesome.
got one that should be going through. It should be today.
That's awesome.
And another one on the way.
Man, GRN, it just took off this month. It's cool because I believe that this is like the timing. You know, I keep saying it over and over, but it's one of those things where the timing of it when I started last year was just like, I don't know, you can just crush this private vacation club right now for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if it's like just the timing or whatever it may be, but whatever. Let me get back on subject. I wanted Big Chips to come on here to kind of teach you guys how to get your chat going. And then just kind of, I wanted to celebrate. I saw that Steve was in his bed on the iPad watching this.
Yeah, he is.
I love it. So, oh no, he got up. He got out of bed.
Man.
How do I look? Seriously.
You were just in bed. I love it.
You got out of bed.
All right, so Steven, so Big Chips, you've been around we'll get into what we're going on tonight, fam. We're going to teach you guys how to crush it this week and what we're doing in this new plan we implemented and the thing that I worked on. But I want to celebrate because Big Chips, how long have you been doing internet marketing?
Roughly 5 years. Okay. A little bit longer because I joined offline.
So you know what it's like to make money online, but for Steven, what did it feel like when you knew that you guys, because if you guys are just joining, Steve and Big Chips, they join forces and they have their own company now and they're rocking together, but you guys you just popped your first 3250, so for Steven, this is probably just, what does it feel like, bro?
You know what? It took, if I didn't have Jeremy, it wouldn't have really happened, but I needed him more than just for getting through that first initial shock. It was him keeping me grounded to the earth because I literally would have flew off into the sky. I mean, my cheeks were still bruised the day after from smiling so hard. We both rejoiced for hours. Our family, the kids, everybody got on, and we hung out together as a big family, right, for a while. And we just sat back and bathed in it all. Like, it was just beyond what I thought it was going to be like. I thought it'd be like, cha-ching, you get the thing, you check the email, you're all happy, you go about your business. No. The whole world stopped for like an hour, and we played music, and we danced, and it was awesome. It was craziness, yeah.
I love it, man. Big Chips, what did you feel like, brother? I mean, that's your first GRN that you're a part of, for sure, right? So,
Oh yeah.
what did that feel like?
Now that's what I was trying to tell Steve. It's that very first one. When you get that initial shock and awe of popping that first one, especially when somebody's near and dear to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, the lady that bought it, I just absolutely love to death, and I think I'm more excited for her to come on board than I am anybody. So.
Right, totally, and I know what you mean. And Steve, and I can relate, man. It was literally this time last year when I started popping these big sales, and I don't know, man. Like, I remember my first time that I popped actually two the first time in one day, and so I made $6,500, and I was literally freaking out walking around my room. Like, at one point, my heart was pounding a little bit. I know Ashley and Moku, they're experiencing that. The same thing, like, you know, they say money isn't everything, but the reality is it's what happens with those big transactions in your mind. Like, it opens you up to, holy crap, literally, I can do anything I want. Because what money really provides is the lifestyle that you want. That's why we call it the Inner Lifestyle Network. So we know with money we can create some sort of magical environment, right? And it's just a powerful situation. I love celebrating with you guys right now. We know, like, Ashley, she's up to almost $7,000 commissions right now, which is amazing. I mean, we got other people. Moku, I think, he's at 5,000 commissions, and it's just, I could go on and on. Ronnie just popped one the other day. We just got so many people popping all this money, and it's exciting times. And it just shows the value of the way that this system's set up, right? And you come in for a small fee, you get a feel, you build relationships, and then as people start to understand what business is like and understand what it's like to really upgrade your mind to where you can really make a difference, then it's like, all right, let me get into the high-ticket business where my lifestyle can change and where it can shift, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty. And so we've proven this model, right? And so now that it's proven and it's working, we're crushing what we wanted to crush in the beginning, right? Because the whole point was to have a small ticket, run people through the process of upgrading their life and their wisdom, right? So they understand high ticket, and then bam, crushing the high tickets. And so we're going crazy. So for anybody who thought if this was a good concept or if it was going to be an idea, just know that the groundwork is now here and it's proven. That's the beauty. Nobody can say, is this going to work anymore? It's working. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. That's the awesome part about it. But what I'm excited about is you guys are doing all that stuff and people are doing amazing things without any real direction. It was like get in the membership area, watch the $1 Million Day, and then do whatever. Right? And so that's my fault. My fault was that nobody really had direction. You know, it's the reality was I maybe could have put something together, but timing's always everything, right? And I knew that at this point, this was the perfect time to get this quick start guide going that will literally get people on the fast track. And so now what I love about this is when you guys bring in customers, there's no more questions. It's do this, go to the quick start guide, get rocking. And if those people don't follow through, you might need to just encourage them a little bit. Be like, okay, did you do this one today? Did you do this one today? That's fine. You know, people need encouragement because they're just not used to having people help them and lift them up. But the reality is if you encourage them a little bit and they don't go through the quick start guide, it's time to move on. Okay, now I put that in the quick start guide. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things like you have to value your time out here. And with this guide, I laid it out so well that now there's really no excuses. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about it as well. So the reality is, like, it's time to go crazy. So let me go to my screen really quick, and let me go over here. All right, can you guys see my screen?
It is popping up. There it is.
All right, boom.
Yep.
All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to show you guys right now when you log into the Internet Lifestyle Network, this is the beauty. When people sign up, say log in, watch the quick start guide, okay? So I don't know why I went to this site, but it should go. Is it take right? Did you guys log in lately? Is it taking you right to the quick start guide? Steve?
Yeah, I logged in today. No, yep, the video popped up first, and right underneath it was a link to go to it.
Hmm. It should go. Yeah, I don't. I think maybe because I'm logging into an admin account.
That's what I got the video challenge.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, Clifton. I know Clifton's on here right now. It should immediately land on the quick start guide. So,
I'll
anyways.
double check again too while you're doing it.
Yeah. But this is where it should land. It should land right on here when you guys log in. I know Clifton just switched it up. And boom. This is the first video you guys should see when you log into the membership area. Boom. Right here. The Viral 5 Quick Start Guide. It's the very first video in The Apprentice. In the future, it won't be the first video that you see when you log in. It's actually going to be a welcome video inside of our new members area. But right now, you should land directly on this. And this is the first thing. This is all you have to say now when somebody signs up with the Internet Lifestyle Network and they say, so what do I do now? Say, go start with the Viral 5 Quick Start Guide. That's it. And the beauty of this, and I want to just keep really harping on this, is that this is not for just ILN. Okay, this is literally a good guide for anybody in any company to help their income and their business go viral. Okay, because really the reality is how you really duplicate things is what's going to really make your team explode. And any decent comp plan is going to explode your income when you really focus on 5 getting 5. It's just all there is to it. It's been a proven thing that's been around it. I personally didn't know that there's been a system or solution out there that said, you know, get 5 to get 5. I didn't even know that when I created this, which is kind of cool. So it's already a proven thing where if you get 5 people to really get serious about it. So as you can see, we got some people on this document right now, and they'll open it up, and I literally just go step by step through this process of what people need to do, and I don't really want to go over it tonight because the reality is it's all right here, and I went crazy. Have you guys watched this yet? Have you seen it yet, Steven?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Big Chips, have you seen it yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so did I go a little crazy in there?
But you told us afterwards, you're like, look, hey, man, I'm putting it all out there, guys. This is a little above and beyond the regular bits that we see, so I loved it. I thought it was killer.
Dude, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was so jacked about this because I finally felt, you know, like, this is it. This is what people need to do, finally. This is it. And here's the very, very best thing about this, and I was thinking maybe I should have done this scripture right here as the very top one, but this one's just so near and dear to my heart and why I'm where I'm at. But right here, this is the main thing in any business. Take the vision, write it down on tablets so that he who reads it may run with it. Okay, so that's the whole point of this quick start guide. It's written down, it's done, right? And literally it's written down plus this video you're going to watch, and it's ready for you to bring people in and run. Running is the whole key, okay? Running is the whole key, and I literally took pretty much I took a lot of what Mark put in his brand new futuristic otaku. Have you guys seen that yet? Did you see the futuristic otaku?
I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. I was dying for it last night.
Have you seen it yet, Steven?
Which one is it?
I haven't really. I haven't announced it yet too much. But in Solomon 10 million, let me just go to it real quick. For those of you guys who have Solomon 10 million, dude, this is.
I was in there today. I did the first.
I'm not gonna lie. We were preoccupied last night.
I did the first 2.
It's all good, but I just want to show people. I want to show people real quick. If you got Mark Solomon 10 million right here, the latest one that he just came out with, futuristic otaku. You haven't seen it yet, Steven? You gotta, dude.
No, I did the first 3. I did the first.
Promise me tomorrow you check it out. Okay, for those of you guys who are just new, don't worry about this yet. But I took a lot of what he put in here because this is really the vision. It comes down to the future, right? For your customers, you yourself. It's all about the future, and so I took a lot. You're gonna find out. I took a lot of what Mark said in this guide and kind of put my own little spin on it, and it's ridiculous. I mean, I watched that. That's what I'm talking about of timing. Is Mark came out with that training. I was thinking about doing a quick start guide, and I was like, oh my God, that is it, right? Like that is it. And so when he went take the vision, write down tablets, and went over this right here, I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what I've been needing to do.